Hello everyone, I'm Michelle Smallman and welcome to this week's edition of Two Guys, Three Questions. Joining me this week, co-hosts of Stolly and Rammer, Bob Ramsey, and Anthony Stalter, the producer of The Fast Lane. Thanks so much for your time, guys. All right, question number one. Cardinals are back to business. The second half of the season gets underway this weekend. What do you guys think? Prediction time. Will the Cardinals win the NL Central? And with the trade deadline looming, what do you think General Manager John Mozeliak has up his sleeve? Anthony, let's start things off with you.
I don't think the Pirates have enough in the back end of their rotation unless they acquire another big bat. They don't have the weapons offensively to compete. I like what James McDonald has done and A.J. Burnett, but again, I don't think they have enough power to sustain it. The Reds and the Cardinals, that's the two teams. It's a two-horse race. And right now, honestly, it's set up for the Reds to win. They have the easiest schedule among the NL contenders, and the Cardinals, I believe, have the seventh. The Reds also have the better pitching right now, but I picked the Cardinals to win it in the preseason, and I'm willing to bet that with Adam Wainwright, he'll come back strong, and he's going to carry that rotation. When you get a guy like Lance Berkman back offensively, the Cardinals at full strength, I don't think anybody beats that team, compared to pitching versus offense. And I truly believe that Mo is going to make a move to strengthen the bullpen, and I wouldn't doubt if he added another start or two with the concerns about Lance Lynn and Joe Kelly.
Thanks so much, Anthony. Rammer, come on, what do you think? Will the Cardinals win the NL Central?
I don't think Mo will have tricks, but his history as GM shows that he will go out and make an effort to make the right deal to help the ball club. He knows they need pitching. He told us on 101 ESPN earlier in the week, and he admitted we can look for a starter, we can look for a reliever, and or both. My guess is, based on what he's done at this time of year, that he'll do both. I think at least a couple of new pitchers will come to the ball club, and I do feel confident that the Cardinals will win the Central Division. I think it'll be an interesting race to the end, but I think the Cardinals, top to bottom, are the best club in the division.
Thanks so much, Rammer. Okay, guys, question number two. Yankee slugger Robinson Cano took it in stride when he was booed during this week's All-Star festivities, but said fans at Kauffman Stadium took it too far when they booed his family. Commissioner Bud Selig said they might include a hometown slugger in future home run derbies to alleviate problems like this. So what do you guys think? Did the fans take it too far by booing his family? And should there be a hometown rule in future home run derbies? Rammer, let's start with you.
Two separate issues. Kansas City fans did take it too far when they involved his family. That's never acceptable under any circumstances. Any circumstances. Boot the player all day, all night, and twice on Sunday. That's great. Involve the family who's a bystander in the stands, wrong under any circumstances. But change the rules, the home run derby, who cares? I mean, I could come on, who cares? Let them all hit, let them don't hit. It's just a 3-hour TV show anyway. It doesn't matter.
Thanks, Rammer. Anthony, what are your thoughts on the hometown rule?
You know, the last time Bud Selig got a wild hair up his nose about the All-Star game, he implemented a dumb rule where the winner would, win home field advantage in the World Series. So I don't want him to make another move like that. I think it's dumb. If we had the All-Star game in Seattle, even though Justin Smoke is a nice young player who wants to see him compete against Prince Fielder in the All-Star game because Bud Selig implemented this rule. So I think that's dumb. I think that would be over, he'd overreact in that situation. Robinson Cano, look, he's a Yankee. He gets booed in Boston. He gets booed in Tampa Bay. He gets booed in New York when the Yankees visit the Mets. So he's a professional. He can handle it. And of course, the fans crossed the line when they dragged his family into it. But whether Bud Selig makes a move like that or not, we're going to have classless people in this society. That's just life, unfortunately.
Thanks so much, Anthony. Okay, guys, final question. No surprise here, but Kobe Bryant made some comments recently that made some waves when he said that this year's 2012 men's Olympic basketball team could beat the 1992 Dream Team in a head-to-head matchup. Dream Team member Charles Barkley heard about these comments and said, "I just started laughing. Other than Kobe, LeBron, and Kevin Durant, I don't even think anyone on their squad could make our team." So guys, pick a side. Who do you think is right, Sir Charles or Kobe? Could the 2012 Olympic men's basketball team ever beat the Dream Team? Rammer, I know you have some thoughts on this. Let's start with you.
On a given day, you go out and play pickup, you play against the guys that are way better. Every now and then all your shots fall. So could they ever beat them in a single day, in a single, given moment? Sure, anything is possible in sports. That's why you play the games. But is this team better than the Dream Team? It's a joke. Barkley was right. He laughed because it's a joke.
Thanks, Rammer. Anthony, whose side are you on?
Honestly, at first I thought even if Zeus comes down from Mount Olympus, nobody's going to beat that 92 team. But you kind of look at some of the matchups, it's more even than people think. I don't think Kobe Bryant is completely off base with that. When you look at the 92 team, it's built on star power. But this year's team, a little bit younger as a whole, and it's kind of built for as a team, guys having their own roles and executing it that way. I don't necessarily, if there was a full 7-game series, I think it'd be a little closer than people think. However, what does it for me is when the game is on the line, MJ, Magic, Larry Bird, I'm going to take those guys every day of the week over your Kobe's and Durant and even LeBron James. So 92 team wins for me.
Thanks, Anthony, and thanks again, Rammer. I really appreciate your guys' time. That's all for this week's edition of 2 Guys, 3 Questions. You can check us out right here next week on 101sports.com.